now it is time for two generational talents, two generational warriors to finally do battle!
The following contest is a hardcore match, and it is for the WSC World Hardcore Championship. Introducing first, the challengers from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
The last time we saw Randy Orton, he put an end to the championship dreams of Austin Theory, a man many have considered to be a rising star, and was well on his way to the top of the card. For Randy Orton, I think instead of Legend Killer, you can call him the Hype Killer. But will Cody Rhodes be the next name on the list?
Wrestling is money, loyal family.
You want to talk about hype? Look no further than the man who claimed his kingdom at WrestleMania in the most dangerous match ever, and through hard work and unmatched perseverance has become the greatest WSC World Hardcore Champion of all time.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the WSC World Hardcore Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes has been WSC's most successful hardcore champion to date when it comes to the amount of title defenses he's gone under. He's beaten the likes of Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and yes, even the boogeyman of WSC, Joker, John Moxley.
Not to mention successfully defending his championship in a Royal Rumble match. But this match here tonight with Randy Orton may be the most personal battle in his championship reign.
One could say that this match right here means so much more to Cody Rhodes than even the world title. He's facing off against the man he once called his mentor, his idol, his leader, and considers this to be the true test of his temerity. Will he live up to his expectations here?
Randy now offering his hand, a show of respect to the champion before we get started here.
Oh, there it is. Never trust a Viper, Cody. Even if that Viper helped you reach where you are today. And now Randy Orton tossing Cody Rhodes to the outside like trash. Essentially saying to him that this is still his ring. No matter how big Cody Rhodes gets, he's still just a little boy to Randy Orton.
The mind game started early. Will it shake the confidence of Rhodes?
Cody Rhodes wants to prove himself. He needs to. He feels that all the victories he has grabbed mean absolutely nothing if he doesn't beat Randy Orton here and now.
And Orton sending him to the outside for a second time. Again, Randy Orton with the mind games, and it looks to be affecting the mind state of Cody Rhodes.
You think you're better than me? Prove it.
Once again, Randy Orton goading Cody Rhodes to get back inside the ring. Cody Rhodes, he faked out Randy Orton there, trying to go for that power slam, but Cody hits him with that uppercut. Nails it perfectly. Randy Orton's rocked, but not enough as he chases after Cody. Cody able to avoid and hits his own power slam, courtesy of the Viper. And now Cody's the one tossing Randy Orton out the ring.
The champion has turned the tables, and now Rhodes feeling the confidence once again.
Randy Orton is finally finding out the truth that things have changed these past years. Cody Rhodes is on top for a reason. Now, Randy trying to put an end to it. He dumps Cody on the outside, tries to skin the cat, but Randy Orton catches him. Draping DDT time. He couldn't be Vintage Orton, but wait, Cody Rhodes dumps him to the outside once again. Randy Orton crashes and burns, but he gets right back up. Cody Rhodes thinking of hitting something big. Suicide dive. Oh, no! Randy Orton ducks out of the way, and he's not done with old boy Cody Rhodes. Back body drop onto the announce table. Cody Rhodes using you as a has leverage to get back up. And now Randy Orton not going to let Cody Rhodes rest another second as he punishes him further. The spine of Cody Rhodes has to be in absolute agony.
Oh, going for the RKO, no! Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes feeding Randy Orton his own medicine. Randy Orton tried to put an end to this thing early by hitting an RKO on the announce table.
Now Rhodes missing with a disaster kick.
Randy Orton lays Cody out with those lariats, one by one, but Cody still trying to fight back. There's the power slam from Randy Orton. The hype killer is looking to do what he does best. Vintage Orton!
When Orton gets going like this, he is one of the most dangerous men on the planet.
We've seen what Cody Rhodes has gone through thus far in his title reign here in WSC. But Randy Orton knows just how to get into the head of his opponents. And now, I think he's getting into the head of everyone here in the WSC faithful, as he's now laying out the chairs and laying out the punishment for his young protege.
Orton as vicious and sadistic as they come, especially when you give him a chair.
Cody Rhodes has to think of something here before Randy Orton finally finishes things off. Now looking to put his head through that chair, but Cody Rhodes able to fight back.
Rhodes with a disaster kick to Orton!
Right on the chest of Randy Orton, and now Cody Rhodes looking to return the favor with those steel chair shots to the spine.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Cody Rhodes trying to upstage and get out of the shadow of his former mentor.
Now wait a minute, Randy Orton able to avoid, and he beats Cody to the freaking chair.
Cody is seeing stars, and that might have just changed the entire complexion of this match.
And as you can see, Cody's bell has been rung all right, as Randy Orton is setting up those chairs in the middle of the ring. God knows what kind of devious action he has in mind for Cody Rhodes. The world champ doesn't seem to be in good straits, but wait, Cody's still trying to fight back.
Oh, the Apex Predator back on the attack here, and things aren't looking good for Rhodes. Oh no!
God, no, not from that high.
Superplex through the chairs to Cody Rhodes! Oh my God! Will this do it? Will we have a new champion? Cody manages to kick out.
Cody Rhodes got the shoulder up, and Randy Orton seems a little bit impressed, but more so he seems rather pissed off. My God, the edge of the chair colliding with the small of the back of Cody Rhodes. And now trying for that RKO, but he gets solid steel instead.
This could be Cody's chance to take back control of this match. Oh my. Looking for that Alabama slam.
No. Alabama slam onto the edge of the chair. This might just be it. Randy kicks out. My God, that would have done it for any lesser man, but this is the legend killer we're talking about. Randy Orton isn't going to stop until he leaves this arena as champion.
There's a reason Rhodes has never been able to defeat Orton. He's just that good. But now Rhodes has a table.
If you ask me, I think Cody Rhodes needs to stop looking at this as a friendly exhibition. He needs to stop seeing this as a chance to prove himself to Randy. This is a fight for survival, damn it!
Indeed it is. They don't call him the Apex Predator for nothing. But what does Rhodes have? He's got thumbtacks!
Introducing the dreaded thumbtacks into the fray. Laying them out across the ring. And now what the hell is this? Is he thinking vertebraker on those thumbtacks? There's no damn way. Randy Orton trying to fight out, kicking his legs through and through. Not body drop onto the tacks. My God!
Rhodes in agonizing pain after being dropped onto the thumbtacks that are piercing his skin. And now the Viper gonna have his way. Tossing him to the outside.
I think it's safe to say Randy Orton is done playing around as he drives Cody Rhodes through those
looks like Orton isn't done. He's not done with the steps.
And as Cody Rhodes tries to get his bearings, Randy Orton is lying in wait like a stalking predator as he feeds those steel steps to the face of our champion. But will he be our champion for long? Randy Orton seems to have other ideas.
Rhodes driven face first into that steel post. And now what does Orton have in mind for the American Nightmare? Orton wants that hardcore championship. He's going to do anything and everything to get it. And now Rhodes trying to fight out. And Orton goes face first into the post.
And now Cody has the double underhook. Oh my God! Vertebraker brought the apron to the table! Holy hell! He just killed Randy Orton! This is it! How? How in the holy hell did Randy Orton find the wherewithal to kick out?
Absolute insanity. Look at this!
My God, he just spiked his head through the table, clean through the table, and onto the ground! And Randy's still in his feet, but he gets the Cody cutter! Randy still kicks out! What is this man made of?
Orton showing us why he's one of the all-time greats, but how much more can he take?
Cody Rhodes trying again, but oh, he gets the backbreaker! Severing his spine in two, does Randy Orton and an RKO to finish it off! From out of nowhere, Randy Orton steals the title away from the prodigal son, but he still kicks out!
Randy said, no matter how good you think you are today, I will always be a step ahead of you in this ring. And that is what we just saw. He caught him out of midair with that backbreaker, then into an RKO. But the resilience of our champion, he's still in this.
The crowd are behind the Viper as he's thinking it's time for the Apex Predator to strike. For the RKO, but wait, Cody! Cody got him! Crossroads! Could that be all she wrote? Randy Orton still kicks out! But Cody's not taking any chances. One more time, RKO again! But this time, Cody Rhodes wisely rolls out of the ring and out of harm's way. What? AJ Styles!
Is this really happening? AJ Styles marching down to the ring with the Money in the Bank briefcase. And Randy Orton was the one who prevented him from cashing in at No Mercy.
Briefcase to the side of the head of Randy Orton. He's stunned. Phenomenal forearm. And Randy Orton landed back first onto the steps. And wait, I think, yeah, he's cashing it in.
Is it finally time? Is this it?
Ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract. Therefore, this contest is now a triple threat match.
The leader of the Bullet Club is shooting his shot here and now. Better late than ever, I guess.
He's looking to take out Orton.
Styles clap away. Wait a minute. Randy Orton thought he had it covered, but Randy Orton's in trouble. Powerbomb onto the steel steps, and look at AJ. Oh my God. Oh my God. Styles clash. AJ's gonna do it. AJ's gonna do it, but Cody from behind saves his championship. AJ Styles escapes the crossroads. Pele kick to the side of the head, but Cody counter onto the steel steps.
AJ sent flying out of the ring with Randy. Randy with the roll up. Will he do it? No!
My God, I thought that was it. RKO. Cody thrust kick to the jaw. And now Cody Rhodes. Crossroads onto the Legend Killer.
Second crossroads of the match, but he's not done. The American Nightmare ascending to the steel steps. Crossroads!
Steel against face. Steel always wins. But will Cody do the same? He does.
Here is your winner and still WSC World Hardcore Champion, the American American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Super Cody has done it again, and AJ Styles threw his one and only chance in the garbage, and it all came back to bite him. What the hell is he doing here?
Oh my God! The head of the table, the tribal chief, the multiversal champion is here!
God mode has arrived, but what does he want?
Roman Reigns lost the World Hardcore Championship at WrestleMania in the Deadly Games. He was eliminated going through the top of the cell, but Cody Rhodes never pinned him in that match. And since then, he has claimed his own gold, the multiversal champion, staring down the hardcore champion. This is history.
Cody Rhodes has beaten this man once before, when Roman Reigns has reached a new plane of existence when it comes to this sport, holding the multiversal championship